Hi, welcome to the Rambling Knave. I'm Brandon.
I'm a tree wizard.
I thought it was tree fish.
Tree beard.
Tree.
That's copyrighted.
Nobody knows. Nobody watches.
Tree nut.
Yeah,
Fish bird. Tree
I
nut.
am. I almost called it
Coriander.
I almost called it a cardamom.
Cardamom. You can't tell what either of those are anyway. I'm
Nope.
Noah.
Yeah, so we found more of the mystery bags from a local drive-through beer distributor. This one's festive because it has a bow.
It was gifted unto us by great Lord. I almost said Jesus, but I meant Santa. Jesus, Santa. They're the same person.
Yeah, by the Great All High Santa.
Yeah.
By the way, have you ever seen that there is such a thing called the Yule Cat? And it's a giant Norwegian cat that comes out around Christmas time and makes sure that kids are wearing new clothes, otherwise it'll viciously eat them.
The kids?
Yes.
How's that the kids' fault?
Well, I mean, that's kind of... It's one of those, incentive for the parents and the kids. Hey, you better be wearing good new clothes on Christmas, otherwise the Yule Cat will eat you. And apparently, it's an Iceland thing.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
And apparently, they're in, the city center of what's the capital of
Reykjavik?
Iceland? Yeah, they spent, 8 million euros to build, a giant Yule Cat statue, and people lost their fucking minds because they spent, 8 million euros to build a Yule Cat.
That's fine. Unnecessary government spending is just a fact of life. Here's the thing, though. If you are wearing dirty clothes, just get a yarn ball. Because when Yule Cat comes, you just throw it, and then you're safe.
The Yule Cat's, the size of,
Texas.
No,
which is bigger than Iceland.
Not quite that. I think it's a Nissan Armada.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a full-size SUV, but that's just terrifying.
A Nissan Armada, just a fleet of Nissan vehicles.
Either way, but it's just terrifying. Fun fact.
Hi, we're the Rambling Knave.
And it is, by the time you're watching this, it is long after Christmas.
Doesn't matter, the Yule Cat can come anytime.
Rambling is the nominal word here.
Yeah, so anyway, mystery bag, we have no idea. It is still stapled.
Yeah.
It is hermetically sealed.
Yeah.
For your protection.
It's an autoclave, so it's totally pure inside.
And just because it's a festive Christmas bag doesn't mean that this is full of Christmas beer. As if you watched the last mystery bag series,
Which we know you did.
It was just a bunch of
garbage.
Randos, yeah.
Well, most of it was garbage. So we'll see what we've got on our post-Christmas bag of mystery.
Spit on it. There we go. Gooseneck it in.
Yeah. And it's not like, we're in the middle of a pandemic here and you're spitting on everything.
Uh-oh.
Dude, I put, whatever it is in my mouth.
Uh-oh.
What?
Hydroxychloroquine?
Yeah.
I feel a thin can.
Dude, is it a White Claw?
Oh shit, is it a White Claw?
Gotta pop the shirt off if it's a White Claw.
Oh no.
Start over. It's the same one. It's the exact same gluten-free tea beer. Yeah.
Flavor?
It's the same thing.
Okay, so here's what happened. We already got one of these. And
so, we already drank this.
So not only was it terrible, but we're not doing it again because we're not going to put you through that. Miss me with that tea beer shit.
And 2.
This is a different Glutenberg. It's Glutenberg White.
Okay. Oh, I see that C word on there.
What C word is that?
Coriander. Oh, and amaranth and quinoa.
Wow.
Okay.
So
the ingredient. A beer should not, number one, should not have ingredient list. If it has an ingredient list, they've done too
Number
much.
2, it should not have a shitty Eurometal band.
That's true.
Quinoa?
No, yeast.
Oh, okay.
It's water, buckwheat, millet, amaranth, quinoa, hops, coriander, orange peel, and yeast.
All right, we will be back after these commercial messages.
Okay, so
before we begin, I have to say Brandon, being the lovely person that he is, got all of us these monogram Rambling Knave cups.
You will notice we are professional now.
Yeah, we
Officially.
are certainly professional, and we're saving the environment because these are no longer single-use plastics. They are fucking awesome. And Brandon is wonderful. Thank you. I love you. This is a great Christmas present. Now, on to the beer.
Yes, on to our professional ass review of Glutenberg White.
Yeah. So, whatever. We're just gonna do it. All right.
Oh wait, how out of date is it?
I was just looking at
It
that.
was November of last year.
Great.
I mean, can we at some point look up? Oh, you make fun of me all the fucking time, and then the first time I let you have the pours,
I know. I'm giving it back to you next.
you
year.
got dropsy. I think.
I do. Like when I shake it off, I have to shake it off multiple times. Are we all even?
Yep. All right. So here's my
All right.
question: we need to look up that it's safe for us to drink these things.
No, we don't. That's
I don't-
again.
Look,
alcohol.
We are still alive after the last time.
Yeah, and alcohol kills all germs. All right, I've discovered this through many trials and tribulations.
Canned by brasseurs. Brazzers?
Like the porno place? Okay,
That explains so much. That's where the yeast comes from.
It's just sex.
Glutenberg, porno water.
Yeah. All right, so it's kind of murky. Kind of murky.
It smells way better than the last Glutenberg.
It smells. It has a similar scent to Christmas beers, and I think that's the tree bird,
The tree nut.
tree nut bird,
The bird nut.
the coriander. So it has that similar.
Oh wait,
scent
I
to
thought it was a fish.
Just drink a beer. I mean, hey, that's not bad. The coriander, what I always assume is the coriander, is very upfront. That's the first note I got was that coriander.
Yeah.
I absolutely taste bad Euro metal.
Yeah, quinoa.
Yeah.
Don't listen to quinoa, kids. Hey, I'm excited to know that amaranth is just an ingredient. I assume it's a flower of some sort.
It is.
Oh, isn't that the flower that never wilts?
It's supposed to be.
Yeah. But then you listen to the music and you're like, well,
This
that flower was dead
would
long
kill
ago.
all of my plants if I
Yeah.
played it for them. Okay, so
This is seriously inoffensive beer, though. Like,
Yeah.
as far as like, compared to the other Glutenberg, this is. I mean,
this is a lot.
this is
better.
drinkable.
Yeah.
like it's really bitter on the back end. Like almost too bitter.
Right.
Like it's not that hoppy bitterness. It's like
it's not like a divorce, but it's like a marriage that's getting close.
it's a separation.
It's a trial separation.
Was that disillusion?
Yeah.
You don't go through the whole crippling divorce.
I mean,
you just
look, I'm not
get it over with quick and fast.
I'm not disillusioned by the beer because I didn't have great
my
expectations for it to begin with. Like this is, you're going in on a shotgun wedding.
Well, then
with
you
that-
should probably
with a-
read Charles Dickens.
with the floozy. But you always kind of knew is like, well,
This is gonna end
I'm in
poorly.
it for the money.
No, this is like the chick that was just really good in bed, and you had to lock that down. But then after, you can only fuck so much, and now that we're like deep in our 30s, the fucking has tailed off, and you're like, oh,
yeah, substantially.
like the crazy to sex ratio.
And you,
Yeah,
and then you find
the
out like,
crazy's still going up, but the sex ratio's going down.
Yeah.
You're like, wait, this isn't worth it anymore.
like her favorite TV shows, like the Kardashians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She actually wants to go clubbing. You're like, what the fuck?
I'm not 22 anymore.
Yeah, she's like, pushing 40. So like, let's go out. And you're like, God. Where did I make a left? This is such a wrong turn
Yeah.
for you.
Like, the sex was so good when we were younger, but now, no.
Now you're just a shrill harpy.
Yep. This is that girl that fucked your brains out in your 20s, but is still around in your late 30s.
I don't even get like the brain fucking. It's just like you were so desperate for sex, you married the first person who had sex with you.
And yeah, because that was like your
Yeah, but that was why it was great!
Yeah,
You're
you're like first to third time, like, wow! Yeah!
this is so much better than my hand!
This is cool! The couch cushion has nothing on you.
Incidentally, you're not gonna want to sit there.
No. Sit there.
Yeah, because we had a white, we had a Belgian white during the Advent calendar. And I think that one was that we had 2 white beers during the advent calendar. One of them was very orange peel forward. One of them was very coriander forward. And I didn't get a lot of the orange peel with this one.
Nope.
Like it's lacking a lot in the orange peel.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't mind this beer at all.
So like the coriander is the sex, which is just right there. And then the orange peel's like everything that's supposed to come with a relationship after that, that's just not there. Because she's just vapid and empty as a person. So yeah.
So this is the open relationship, like she's now going out and getting it elsewhere, like you're her cuckold.
I don't think it's that bad. It's not a cuckold beer.
No, but she's like.
But it is gluten free, so like she's taking that gluten elsewhere.
Yeah, like
she's getting glutens everywhere.
This tastes like she would be into somebody who's named Larry.
And just like really into cars, But
he's not like
unironically.
He's not mechanically inclined. Yeah, exactly. Like he couldn't fix a car to save his life, but he really likes looking at those Mustangs.
Yeah. Just that guy that just walks around like the car show and is like,
I'd drive that.
how many horsepower's that got? How many ponies under the hood?
He doesn't actually know what that means.
No,
he's
not
parroting a word.
Yeah.
He's just heard it before. He knows that's something related to vehicles.
I know a lot. I've watched every Fast and the Furious.
Yeah.
Where was our point going?
I don't know. It's not bad. As far as a gluten-free beer, you can do a lot worse.
Look, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of this.
We've made the distinction already, and we'll put a disclaimer up for the rest of our videos from here on out. But we are, as Noah pointed out, the Finnegan's Wake of beer reviews, and if you don't know what that is,
sorry.
Just whatever just happened here is what it is.
Yep. All right, so there you go. What do you give it out of 10?
4?
3.
I don't hate it. That's the thing. I don't hate it.
I don't hate it, but I wouldn't drink it again.
See, I'm basing it on a sliding scale of the fact that it's the gluten-free, and I'm comparing it to the only other gluten-free. So I'm going to give it a 5.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Fair enough.
I would still very hard pass on that.
Oh, yeah, but, I mean, if someone had this one in the green can one, I'd be like, oh, I dibs on the blue one.
Dibs on the blue.
So, there you go. 3, 4, 5, Glutenberg, white. All right, see you for the next one. Love you.
Later, taters.